Hello,
Hey,
my name is Bob,
I'm the shark. Eric, the shark.
and I have some colours. I want to paint you a picture of an inferno between Renegades and Rogue.
Hmm.
Picture where Rogue are seeking revenge, and Renegades are looking to take their second victory of the day with 4 games to play, Luminosity to come later. Do you have an opinion on who do you think is likely to win, based on what we saw in Dust 2?
I would say the momentum is definitely Rengade's favor, obviously, for the win. But Rogue, I think they had a feeling that they should have won. In their minds, I think they should have won because it's their map. They played kind of towards the end. I'm gonna say Rogue. I think Rogue's gonna win because
You
it's
think
it's
Rogue?
it's the 1-1. It feels like you lose one, you play a little better the next game. 1-1 mentality.
I think one massive question is, I mean, with MSL coming in, I feel like you probably pick up the reins with roughly what was being going on before, or you call more things on the fly because you've got so much work to do.
Yeah.
But you probably hone in on maybe the most popular maps, Inferno being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in the short space of time that they have, probably you will see more from them on a map like Inferno. I mean, the other way is to try and develop a niche map, but then if that gets vetoed, you're kind of screwed. So I suppose starting with the popular one makes the most sense. So maybe we'll see some MSL-like structured play on both sides of Inferno. I'm curious to see. Only time will tell. We have 3 North American matches to go. I didn't sleep last night. I had insomnia all night. I literally didn't sleep at all. So I'm in a very weird place right now.
I was in a weird as well this morning. I woke up. Well, I slept. I'm sorry, but I woke up with the door open at my house,
Oh,
just wide open, and 2 birds were flying around in my house.
really?
Yeah.
You know,
that was a very interesting feeling to kind of feel that in the morning.
the Summit 3 is about to happen this weekend. And when I went for the first summit, I left my balcony door open of my hotel, and I came back and there was a pigeon on the table.
What'd you do?
Well,
Did you shoot it?
took a picture of it, and I was like, there's a pigeon in my room. It did a poo in a few places, but nothing offensive, just on the floor. And then just stood on the balcony for a while. Kind of chilled on the balcony. I was like, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Don't normally see pigeons so late at night, but anyway, the match has now begun. Rogue will be the counter-terrorist. I almost wondered if it was like a knife round we're seeing. Now, this is the second time we've seen a rush down mid and a pistol round from the CTs, and this has not been expected at all. You would imagine that someone's going to be top banana, and Jacob is looking over there. The ball is flying around in the banana as well, and he's still poking and prodding. Maybe he's not on the TeamSpeak server. Oh, what are these people doing down here? Where are all my teammates gone?
Well, maybe they watched the Astralis match, and what teams do, they're going to watch the demos of the best team in the world, and yeah, I'll take that. That sounds like a good strat to do.
That's a cool one.
So no respect down middle.
Yeah.
It worked. Renegades was like, hey, hey! That's not fair. The Renegades are going to save. No force buy from them, but they do have 1 flash. Is this going to be the magic flash?
Will it spread?
Nope. Good spread. Force it under the belt, or under the underpass area.
Yeah, it seems he's wondering as well. Maybe I'll walk back into it and see. It's a learning experience for him.
There you go. It's always good to learn. Otherwise, you're just going to be stagnant, and you're not going to go anywhere. Improve, adapt, overcome. Let's see if Renegades will overcome this round. They still got to flash an Aza. What is he going to use it for? Let's see. Let's see something special here.
Ooh. Spray down mid. Oh, JKS, the last man standing.
No, he has a flashbang. I had high hopes for that flashbang. Not even used. Did someone pick it up? Oh, he's picked it up. He picked up that magic flashbang.
Not bad.
So, Renegades.
Oh, yes.
What to do? Now this map, very important to take banana control. You don't want the CTs to push everywhere. This is one of the few maps where CTs can literally push everywhere. It can be very troublesome if you don't stop it.
Out come the mollies, the usual shtick on Banana. Oh, Jacob's in trouble. Fortunately for him, well, never mind, unfortunately. In fact, this Ricky spray. Oh my god!
I like it.
Well then. Well then. Lining up through the smoke. That has not quite gone well for Renegades, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, the lineup through smokes. It's never a fun thing to do, and it's a nice little flash by Rogue. I think it kind of, because they were on the process of running through it, and the Molotov and flash.
Did he go throw HE by accident? Surely that was supposed to be a flashbang. It just bounced really high off the wall.
It's a fake. Mind games at this point. So look at that Molotov, beautiful, forces them not to help out J-Chem, and then they decide to just all stay in one area. So.
Oh, did he get the last kill as well? He got the ace?
Nice. Oh.
Not bad.
9-0, Ricky.
That's a nice highlight ace.
Destroying his own old team. Oh, he landed the dude's head.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You know, exiled from his team with, I think it was in the days of Christ, I can't remember his name, the old in-game leader.
Oh, I know, Yam?
Yam, yeah.
There we go. Yep, he was on the team, and him.
Yeah,
I don't know if Ricky left. Did he get cut or did he leave?
I do not recall. But I don't think they always saw eye to eye. I know he's an active speaker, but I think there was just like one true voice on that Renegade squad.
Yeah.
And, well, let's have a look. In 4 rounds, Renegades have got 1 kill. Look at the money on Rogue. That has massive implications. 1 kill in 4 rounds. Renegades got $11,000.
Yeah, if I Renegades maybe change it up a little bit.
What are these chickens doing? Like, why are they making so much noise?
I think
Is Hiko picking up the chickens again?
I think so.
He better not be. I will tweet him.
Stop doing that. There's a bug on the deathmatch servers now where there's like chickens stuck in the map and you just hear them 100% all the time.
That sounds horrendous.
It's very annoying.
Hiko continuing with the UMP, not spending money if he doesn't need to. He's being frugal.
Look at Renegades. Before they even see anyone, they're chunked down to such low HP for Liez and J-Chem. That Banana, very fickle area. Can love you sometimes and hate you at the same time.
Oh dear.
He got hit with the smoke too.
Yeah, that's another 2 HP of damage. That's 10% of his health. That is crazy. Well, what is next for Renegades? Approach towards mid. Again, still just the 1 kill in 4 rounds for them. Myself cheeky through the smoke, more pre-fire. Satisfaction has to be careful, picking up the bomb.
I'd stop walking through smoke at this point.
Oh dear. Almost heading towards 1 kill in 5 rounds, but it will be 2 at the very least. Vice will fall back for a second. We need to get a reload in. Flax doesn't come fast enough. Ooh, there's an opportunity now. JKS. Can he be the clutch god for Renegades? 1 versus 2. Maybe he can get position. Sick creeping around the smoke. JKS finds him. Quick reload. Does he spot Rick A? I'm not sure if he does, but a 4K from JKS. Very unlikely indeed. And that's what's required to get the first run on the board.
Way too many one-on-ones. At this point, Hiko, I don't know what you're doing at that point. You should have either ran back in halls or jumped pit immediately. Preferably go back in halls because, you know, I don't know, that was weird. Hiko kind of caught off guard and just costed the team around. You know, that death is just really, really big. It's a great job at JKS.
It's an expensive round for Rogue, but they've definitely got money to spend. Ooh, the aggression again. Perhaps misplaced this time. MSR's got to be careful. Still standing. Has more support. And he's had rounds where he's got like 3-4 kills with constant repicks in that position, but when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong. And there's like $16,000 lost already in this round. Perhaps more than that. So very quickly, Rogue's money will be depleted. Doesn't last very long in the CT side of things when you get wiped out.
It's almost like real life, you know? You have lots of money, then poof, it's gone.
Yeah, you spend it.
You spend it all.
No more money.
You want things. You want shoes. You want keyboards.
I wondered if you're talking about me. Shoes, keyboards, list goes on. Too many hobbies.
Scuba diving gear.
Yeah. I have a wetsuit being posted from London to here because I think I left it in Bali.
Ooh.
So I had to buy a new one.
Or wetsuits like 250, 300?
About that, yeah. And I have to post it kind of before Tuesday because on Thursday of next week I'm flying to French Polynesia, so...
There you go. I don't even know what that is.
But I haven't bought a pair of shoes since I've been here.
Okay.
Which is good.
That's good.
But, yeah, the PSG Nike Jordans released tomorrow.
Are you going to buy those?
I don't necessarily need them.
You don't need it.
I don't need them.
You don't. But do you want
I have
it?
enough black shoes.
Do you want them?
I'm not going to buy them. I'm not going to buy them. I've said it now, I have to commit. Production telling me to buy them, you trolls. Leave me alone. I'm trying to be a changed man.
Renegade's kind of adjusting to their banana tank, not really going all the way through except for Ozzer right there. And just like that, Rogue with getting early 2 kills and just fall right back. Changing up the banana, still not working for Renegades. Where's the Molotovs? You have to toss a Molotov car if you want to advance. It's a cardinal rule. They always read.
I've seen so many riflers very apt with an AWP these days, automatic and so on. MSL, Aggressive Faction alone now with the old Dignitas logo on his AWP. Very different now.
Bird now or something.
Some kind of owl.
Is
the barn
that
owl.
a bird?
Is a barn owl a bird? Well,
I mean, no, is that their logo a barn owl?
I don't know, Spitz. Don't quote me on that. It's some kind of bird. Which looks like an owl, but with very big wings. 1 versus 3 with 30 seconds remaining. MSL will stay towards the B bomb site just in case. Ooh, he spotted Vice. Close, but no Cigar. Cigar's bad for you off anyway.
Moderation. 1 a month.
There it is, 5-2.
Rogue swinging it back. Now, Renegades, money's not too good. Buy a pistol, buy a utility, maybe get a little lucky, trying to whittle away at Rogue. Get there a piece of wood. Just whittling. Chip away at the block. The hammer and chisel. That wasn't very nice.
He's a changed man. It's gone from chicken whisperer to chicken slaughterer. Abattoir Hiko.
Look at this. Renegades. There's still a lot of them deep in middle. They're starting to creep up slowly. Ozzer try to make a move here.
He's the only man with a flash though. He cannot die. He must not die.
He has a magic flash. He needs that pop flash. Here it goes. Here comes a pop flash. Just go. MSL at a very wide angle. He's going to get pop flash. Come on.
Double peek. Ooh, the gun. Smoke. Deciding where to go, MSL. He realizes that he can fall back and post up again. The numbers are coming his way. Oh, in the face, baby. He's got Sick for support, but doesn't even get around the corner. Transfer is there from Sick, leaving Azra alone. Only the 1 kill for Rogue. And it's back to an arid desert in terms of kills for Renegades. But we'll see what they can do on their buy round now.
Liaz, 0-7. Hate to point that out. But sometimes you have to get angry, you know? You ever get angry and you start destroying everyone in the server?
Sometimes you gotta get mad.
Just gotta get angry. Yeah, they need that fire from you. I want to see the anger. The incredible Hulk come out of them. See it. MSL, though, pushing beyond the smoke. Rogue has been super aggressive towards Banana, and Renegades decides, let's just give it up. It's not working for us. But this allows Rogue to stack 4 people towards A now. They're playing into Rogue's game plan. MSL, mastermind.
Here they come. Trade. Hiko can't draw. It's gone out fast enough, it seems. Sick has a lot to do. He has less to do now because Rikke is there as well. The bomb firmly in control of the Rogue side. As moving into maybe catch somebody rotating from B, but they've come up banana, up mid. So there's no one to find there. Off angle from Rikke. Ooh, moving around. He's exposed himself. His position was just fine, and now as he's got 1v1s, he's got 18 HP. He has 1 minute on the clock. MSL holding an angle on short now. I think hasn't made a footstep.
Maybe. But doesn't matter. MSL's waiting. Posted up. Hard shot to miss. And now Renegades lost 3 rounds in a row, 7-2, favor of Rogue. At this point, you're going to get 2,900 next round. So you can factor that in. Get some pistols, get light armor for one person, some flashes. You can spend a little bit more. What they're going to do, but what they're going to do with it. Nice duck. MSL just shortly missing his shot. Those Renegades are kind of group up and pull towards this mill. They want to just take over this MSL. Maybe get a free ult in the process. Vice is here to help.
Oh dear. Poor timing from him, or unfortunate timing rather, not poor timing, but they don't lose a single player again.
It was almost, MSL was so close to lose it up.
Yeah.
But
That could have been a very different round, but here we are, building the cash once more. Dominating Renegades at the moment.
dominating indeed. Renegades. And this is their map pick? Is this Renegades map pick? Is that what you said earlier?
Yeah. It is. I want to say it was Inferno where there was poor performance from Gratis Faction, and it's not going much better here on this T side. Again, as an AWPer, Inferno is not the easiest situation, but for MSL, maybe it is. Continuing to impress with the sniper rifle. T side AWP, not an easy task. Not looking very kawaii for Sean Kawhi. Kaiwai. Kway.
Cowie.
5v3 situation. I think the minimap has frozen. I'll be fixed soon. In the meantime,
The Magicians.
Gratis Faction's having a look towards the A site, trying to get something done again. Oh, the whole HUD is frozen actually, so the time is a guess. Yeah, they're dealing with it, so no worries there.
I'm going to say it's 45 seconds right now.
Okay, I
That's my
respect that.
guess.
Counter smoke. Oh no, that's... Okay, yeah, we don't even know who Gratis Faction is now. That was a CT. Counter smoke. This is an interesting challenge. Right then, we've got players boosting over the smoke, but there's so little time. 33. What is the play? One player's moving up short. But with 24 seconds, you're leaving only 2 players to push one site. He's not pulled any rotation. This is a massive gamble being taken, and they are non-believers. Down goes the bomb. Counter flash, and Sick will get both frags. Another round in the bag for Rogu. 9-2.
Ragu. Rogue pulling away. I mean, just Renegade's timing and spacing in terms of letting MSL get multiple op shots before they can even pounce on him. They got to tighten up a little bit, like peek quicker, because he's just, you can't allow an opera that close to keep shooting you when you're just sitting right there. Like there's 2 people to swing immediately after the shot. Give him that 1 second to recock the gun and shoot again.
Slow pistol rounds. Ooh. We have Kevlar. And some pistols. And we wait for Renegades to be sacrificed to the god for the heads to roll down the Aztec stairs. Like that movie with Mel Gibson.
What was that movie?
I don't know which one it was. I can't remember.
Apocalypto?
Maybe. Even if you told me the name, I wouldn't know it. Especially right now. I've been awake for far too long.
Ooh, Ricky. 3 kills over there in the wrap. Hiko cleaning up on JChem, and JKS is trying to make something happen here, but it's getting shot, spam, gets the kill on Sick. Does he keep forcing it? He's gonna force the agenda.
Force the agenda.
Force the agenda. Pop flash from the pit. Hiko doing his job as support, throwing his nades. Still taking shots, but the Rogue's not budging. He's gonna sit here and wait.
Can't be fun.
He's hoping for a kill, but Hiko takes JKS out. 10-2.
Bearing in mind, Azza got a 4K in 1 round, and he's on 6 kills. There's just no fragging going on. I mean, MSL's a sniper. He's got 15K. I think he had 16K at the beginning of this round. He is 13 for 4. Ricky 17 for 4. There's not enough testing here.
I think this has to be Rogue's map, because Renegades is usually a Dust 2 kind of team. Remember when they beat SK 16-0? So I think I'm going to assume that. I'm going to assume that that's because Renegades looks kind of lost. This is their map choice. I don't know what they were doing. It's getting out-fragged and just outplayed as well. Nice shot by MSL. Good trade in Azir on Vice. MSL's going to have to fall back to the wrap area. As he sits here, Hiko sitting under the pit. Ricky gets flashed back.
Ooh, he's got no smoke either. Time to run away.
Eesh.
No one's rotating, but they know that they've headshot Ricky, and that may encourage him, although maybe they've got the right read. MSL picking off a JKS top mid, and the bomb is not far behind, so indeed Renegades expecting, I mean, the information plays both ways, right? We headshotted the guy on B. They know that as well. This is obviously Rogue, so maybe they'll go to support him. And it seems that ultimately they may have made the right play, but now Rogue is starting to split between the two sites. MSL in the pit position, 38 seconds on the clock. Which way are Renegades going to go? Maybe attempting a split, but 6 playing the off angle. This could yield not 1 but 2 kills. There are 2 smokes, however, for the Renegades team. Once they deploy those, maybe the jig is up. Quick peek. Molotov in the pit, has a look, sees 1, sees 2. He sees the bomb in the arch. MSL just biding time now, 13 seconds to plant the bomb. And Gratisfaction's on his own. Down he goes, all that, down to 10 seconds, just a 1 kill for Renegades.
Look at MSL and Ricky, 17 and 4 each. Some fragging power right there.
This is crazy.
4 club. Look at all that money, 11-2. They could buy out for the rest of the half. Renegades looking like big trouble. Have to force pistol armor, utility, Gratita. Yeah, I'm surprised that Renegades don't really have a good solution taking banana. Rogue's is abusing that every single round almost.
Flash towards banana, maybe. So many pissed rounds for Renegades. Well, pretty much every other round, because I don't know how many bomb plants we have seen.
I don't think that many.
Because obviously max loss bonus, you plant the bomb 4200 you can buy, but you don't plant the bomb, then often you have to go for a round such as this, the buy between the buys.
The in-between of the in-between. Gratita gets chunked.
MSL's picking down mid as well, so it's going to be an early rotation from Vice. He is walking for some reason. He should run. He needs that flashbang for the pull position. And Molotov in the front of the site. A counter smoke from the CTs as well. And he's throwing a molly before the flashbang. And he's allowing the T's to push up. There is a flash. And there is plenty of delay. The T's still stuck in the choke point, falling to pieces once again. Sick. He's not even peaked that position. It's a headshot angle, but he still gets 4 kills in total.
Hunter hunting those guys.
It is nasty business.
This looks way too easy. Last round of the half, Renegade desperately needs to get this round.
In the last 2 days, we've seen a number of 12-3 halves from Virtus Pro. But I don't feel like I've seen anything as stifling as this. There just doesn't seem to be anything going on. I mean, 3 players. That is only Gratisfaction's 3rd kill. Lias has 3 kills. Jacob's got 3 kills. JKS had a 4K to win one of the 2 rounds from Renegades. Apart from that, he's got 2 kills as a 5 kills. So there's just like so many rounds of 4 players that survive for Rogue. Just doesn't seem to be any success anywhere at all for Renegades.
Yeah, they're going to have to do some team demo reviews and talk about this map, what went so wrong, why they look so lost or like uncomfortable. I guess the word's uncomfortable, because I mean, you play this map 1,000 times, you know the map, but the teamwork and timing is really off on the Renegades, and they didn't have a solution to this banana. This is like one of the first rounds, I think, where they actually got the kill in banana off of MSL.
Nice smoke from Boiler to Arch. Over the crown. Very simple, consistent. Alright then.
Like a rat trap.
Through the smoke before the flash. Poor timing. Free kill for Sick. No answer, no trade from Renegades. JKS has no idea where Sick has gone. He's behind the smoke now. But it is a fake. It is a rapid lead from JKS. The bomb's been dropped towards the B bomb sites. And now Ricky is alone versus some of his brethren. Oh, they line up. They're taking a ticket. And he will serve them very quickly indeed. Express delivery. Ricky's all over the place. 4 kills for him. 13-2-2. That is maybe the most dominant half. Even when we've seen 14 once before, just the fashion in which these rounds have been won, just look at the lack of kills. No one's died more than, I think, 5 times on the CT side. I mean, for Renegades. That's nuts. How no one's died more than 5 times in 15 rounds?
Got
Not a single player.
Probably a couple 15, 20 ADRs on the other team. It's not great. Hiko, he is hitting those E's. He's collecting chickens.
Why are you doing this, Hiko, man? I'm gonna have words with your mother about this.
Look at this aggressive push by Renegades, taking out Ricky off the bat. They're going to continue to put pressure on Banana. MSL spotting it is forced back to the deeper T ramp, but in the process, Rogue is going to be taking all these A-halls. Trying to make some magic.
He's such a beta. Look, he's just following his teammates around,
And he has
collecting
2
the chickens.
Look at him.
Look, he's not trying to win the round, is he? Hiko's mother has often commented on my shoe selection.
Nice.
Hiko quite vocal as well. Not always a fan.
He's not a fan.
Not always a fan.
Mm.
No, I have some wild shoes, some orange shoes, purple shoes.
I like wild though. It's different.
Renegades have 1 player towards the B bomb site. Azza has a flash. He is in that position to throw it towards Paul. And he did throw it, but no avail. Isolated now. JKS has much to do, and he is doing it. And he has to. He needs to. Jacob now. That is a pistol run they had to win. And there's plenty of rounds to come that they have to win. Jacob will eliminate those chickens. I think they will spawn next to Hiko as well.
They do. They do. Let's see where is Hiko? Where is he?
Maybe if he survived. Maybe because he died, they won't.
Actually,
But this is
I'm
good.
not sure if that's the thing.
Chickens are bloody annoying.
It's like that orange ball.
The force buy. Alright then, let's go MSL. That's a clean, is that a fuchsia? Ooh, spots many players. Now normally you would bounce the HE off the left side. That was not how you throw the HE.
Lesson learned. I don't know if he learned it, but we did. The viewers learned. And that's what matters.
You bounce it off the left wall so it falls low.
That smoke is a device smoke. Astralis does that.
Which one? This
the
one?
one in alt mill. This one that Pisces.
Yeah, well, so where does this one go?
It's going to smoke right in front of the pit wall. And then you have one in middle, which is magic smoke. Should be one right here, MSL. This is a straight strat out of Astralis' book right here. It's going to be like a hall explode. As you see, everyone gathered up in halls.
There we go. Someone's been in the library of Counter-Strike. Well, so far so good for Renegades. MSL, here's the rotation. Is this a race towards B? Well, the bomb team's committed now. Hiko's in the pit with the bomb, so there can be no rotation. Just the MP5 collected. There are players in the red, though. Ooh, Hiko could do this. Another highlight reel for him, maybe. Has he got the bullets for it? Oh, my God.
Goodness.
That would have been nasty.
Ooh.
So expensive. Woo!
Almost. Eco, you know his blood is just pumping right now after that round.
Damn.
Only if the CZ had 50 bullets in this clip. And
If only the CZ was a Bison.
It was only a Bison. He would have had a chance.
Look at all these CT rounds. Cool, blimey, son. Nothing but blue. Just 2 yellow footballs there, along with all that blue.
Interesting stack by Rogue. Cloud9 stickers. Is that Higo?
Yeah. Long time ago. Color coordination's on point.
There you go.
With the green, the nuclear threat P250.
That's good.
Well, judging by the stack on T ramp, well, this may be a slow round. I imagine they're just waiting out the initial grenades. Not really heading up too far. Now the ball nonsense begins. Of course, he goes one next to the ball.
It's weird, it's the exact same sound and source where you move a barrel. Why is it the same sound bite?
Cheap and cheerful, that's why.
JKS just adding the stats.
So at least Rogue forced Renegades to expend plenty of utility, which will have to be repurchased. They will transfer the weapons and so on, and now is the chance for Renegades to show us what they can do. And also for Rogue to show us how ready they are for the T side of Inferno with this new look Rogue. Of course the ball's in the middle of mid, why not?
Waiting for you to say something. You have to tweet at Valve. What are you doing?
Video comes out tomorrow, 11 o'clock local time. Look out for it. Plenty more examples today. Well, Renegades, they've lost 2 players already. And the ball starts to roll. The ball of doom. Someone's
I was going in the tees.
There we go. The ball rolls up. Blue.
Gives him away.
Well, both these players are tagged, so Azza can clutch this. He is towards the B bomb site. They need to get a move on. Starting to walk now. He doesn't know where they might be either. They'll make it out of the apartment. Someone crossing to the site, planting default. Player in the pit as well. And the bomb will be planted. Azza smoked off, but there is a gap. He's blind though. He's spotted in that gap. Or was it just spray from Hiko? Well, Ricky is trained on this angle as well. Ricky can be the initial engager. It's a guaranteed 2 versus 1 at this point. There's Ricky. Where's Hiko popping up? There we go. Simple trade frag. One of the basic, the 10 CS commandments.
The fundamentals. The big fundamental.
Tenets. And with all the damage they did in the previous round with the Force by Rogue, Renegades will have problems. Look what they've got to fight with.
Not much chill either. 0 incendiaries coming from the CT side. 0 kits. Come on, at least 1 kit. Come on.
Big fan of kits, Eric.
You have to have at least 1. There's always a chance to win the round. It increases that much more when you have a kit.
Aggressive in apps.
Oh, there's it.
Bloody chickens. Starting to get a move on. Zick is ready for it. Seems the end may be nigh for Renegades on Inferno. Again, game 2 of 4 Renegades games. And you have another Inferno to play versus Luminosity. You may be watching, who knows. This round is still to be fought for though, and it seems that JKS was about to rotate, but he's heard some sounds. So I think Renegades were going to commit to the A site together, but alone with the CZ. Again, we saw teams concentrating 3 remaining players towards one site. Azza will still be towards A. Is he going to win round on his own? That's a big question. Should he rotate towards B? There is no solid yes or no situation in Counter-Strike, in most cases at least, so it's up to them. 40 seconds remain, starting to rotate now, but is it too late? Jacob repositioning with the fam at the off angle by the pillar. It's almost a crossfire pretty much with JKS. So far, so good for him. Wasting time. There is a flash from somewhere, actually from Azza. Nice support, and now Azza is alone. Made his way to construction. 1v3. Smoke is down. They have to consider he could be in construction, and Marcel has he spotted him. He's fired some shots, Azza, some free fire, and now he just needs to hold on to his French gun. as he faces match point.
Run away. Of course, you want to win the round, but you don't have a kit. So good luck. Wins 1 on 3.
Got a 1v1 at least, didn't win it. And the money sucks now for Renegades. They went for the aggressive play in the Palmer, it didn't work out. See what they can do here.
15 to 5. Rogue. Revenge. Showing you that, hey, that was a mistake, that was a fluke. Or Renegades is having a bad game. Probably a little bit of both. Rogue taking this fast sandbag area. Clearing out the MSL all the way to that left corner. It's going to hold for any repeats from the B bomb site. JKS is hiding, not giving him anything. JKM's going to be the elbow peeker. Point of contact, trying to bait them into JKS. But Rogue, they're starting to group up towards this B. 5-person B take. MSL's patience pays off. Ricky take out JKM. Open bomb site here. Ozzer trying to make something happen, flashing, but this looks like a dire straits.
Smoke lands eventually. Long rotation for Liaz. Azza trying to do what he can, not quite hitting the mark there. Although 2 players are tagged, Tom needs to go down quickly. Gratis faction already in construction. Just pistols for these players, a pop flash. Gratis faction going for it, almost, but MSL will cover his teammate. That leaves Liaz in a 1 versus 4. Can he have the success of Hiko with the CZ? Waiting for the smoke to dissipate, and surely he will have multiple assailants, opponents. Indeed he will. 16 to 5, a very brief game of Counter-Strike on Inferno. One of the most dominant halves I've seen in this season of ECS, I think it's reasonable to say. Practically saw nothing from Renegades. Didn't start very well with that kind of spray time from Ricky, and didn't get much better for Renegades.
Yeah, Renegades just got torn apart. Rogue, that B hold was just superior on CT side, and every time Renegades would hit A, Rogue would have already 3-4 people already in the bomb site because of all the banana control. MSL going off very early with AWP. Renegades needs to work on exchanging kills, especially if you're that close to the AWP. You want to get multi-frags. A little bit luck on Ricky's side with that lineup, but overall, GG for Rogue.
Yeah, not much to say apart from only 1 team turned up to Inferno. And Renegades have to recover from that and prepare for their next match, which is going to be trained against Luminosity with Inferno to follow. So probably need a few minutes to just forget about that. Okay, we got absolutely deleted. Let's delete it from our minds and focus on the future. Ricky showing up versus his Oceanic bros. 25 kills for him. I mean, just a great game all over. MSL just 1 game behind. Still leading by example on Rogue as he was towards the end on North as well. A brief one. Not much to say. So it will be Luminosity now, the next opponent of Renegades, and again, it will be Train, the first of 2 maps in a 2-match series. That's coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere. Back soon.